Mr. Graaf to say a little about our conference.
Well, concerning this independent conference on the environment, which at the moment is being held in Graaf, some 15 kilometers from Stockholm, I would like to say that it is a conference, the participants of which are coming from all corners of the world, from Asia and Latin America and Africa and Western and Eastern Europe. And we are about 35 people, among them biologists, ecologists, economists, experts in international law, but also people who have in their country or in their region connections with activists. And the reason why this conference is being held before the United Nations Conference on the Environment is that we feel that we are in a better position to discuss the underlying problems, because not that we are better or wiser men than the delegates to the UN conference. Among them are also scientists of high expertise, but because we are simply in a better position. We are not responsible to any government or any interest. We are only responsible to the needs of the human race at the moment, and there are many disagreements among us, of course, but within this agreement that the global challenge of the environment, which is only one of the threats to the whole constellation of threats to the human survival, say war and poverty and maldistribution in our world today, that this global challenge can only be answered adequately by a global concerted human action on the basis of what once has been called by Einstein and Bertrand Russell, remember your humanity and forget the rest. As to the procedure of this independent conference, we are now in the midst of a process of formulating an alternative declaration which will be presented to the United Nations on the 8th of June, when we have 10 minutes to present it to the United Nations in a 10-minute speech. But apart from this drafting an alternative declaration, I have the feeling that the value of this independent conference is that people are really discussing. We discuss in several work groups. One focuses on questions of the conflict between economic growth and the care for environment. Another group focuses on questions of ideology, whether it is possible to transcend ideological barriers in order that we really have a concerted human action to face the perils in which our spaceship Earth at the moment is involved. A third group is busy with questions of structures which have to be changed in order to meet also the environmental issues, all kinds of questions which, as we feel, cannot be really researched at the United Nations Conference. And a fourth group is busy with questions concerning, what did I call it? Yes, the question of war and peace. And I repeat that, well, I hope that it will be a good alternative declaration which will come forth from this conference, and prospects for that are good. But I think that there will be a follow-up, because a discussion has begun which will not end at the date when this conference ends.